Hello guys, Brad on YouTube, and I wanted to put together a little monthly favorites video for you guys. I see that Miguel and Dan already put together a video for the month of February. I thought I'd do my take on it, and I just wanted to kind of cover some different bases with my video. I think fragrance is great, but I like to try to touch on other areas as well, more well-rounded aspects of my life besides just my fragrance preferences. For example, I'm usually always reading a book of some kind, and this is a book that I've been reading for a while now, and over halfway done with it. It's called A Heartbreaking Work of Staggering Genius, and it was written by Dave Eggers. It's a memoir. A guy is in his early 20s. Both of his parents die within about 5 weeks of each other, and he ends up taking care of his 8-year-old brother. So that's been a pretty interesting read for me so far. I wouldn't say it's the perfect book. I give it about a B minus maybe. It's interesting and a pretty good read. As far as DVDs, stuff that I can watch. Um, I've been enjoying this DVD box set. Maybe a show you've heard of from the 80s called It's Gary Shandling's Show. It was on Showtime, and I believe Fox had picked it up at one point. Just a very nice comedy from the 80s, a little bit ahead of its time. Pretty much, it's like a show within a show type of a thing. It kind of paved the way for shows like Seinfeld and probably The Office, shows like that. Basically, Gary Shandling's on the show and he realizes that he's being filmed and that his life is turned into a TV show. Some of the characters do as well. Some of the characters seem to be oblivious to the whole thing. So it's kind of a interesting concept. It's just kind of like an experimentation show, and you can kind of tell that they're just kind of winging it the whole time, but it's kind of funny. As far as fragrances go, uh, well, as a reviewer, I mean, I've been wearing all kinds of different things, but a couple that stick out. I've been, checking out my sample of Burberry Brit earlier this month. A powdery fragrance, a lot of like bergamot and ginger. Pretty good fragrance for the winter time, and a new one that I just started wearing today. And I really think that when it starts to warm up this spring and summer, it's going to be something that I'm going to be wanting to put on every now and then. And it's a Kenzo fragrance. I won it in Isaac's 10 Words contest. It's called Le Par Kenzo, and this is the Indigo version, which is like a flanker of Le Par Kenzo, and it's a really nice lemony ginger type fragrance. It's maybe a little bit too early in the season to be wearing it, but yeah, once it starts to heat up a little bit, it's going to be a really fun one to wear this year. So those are some of my favorites for February, and yeah, I hope that I can keep putting out a video like this every month as well, just to let you guys know what's going on. And talk to you guys later, and have a nice night.